So if we see some donkeys, that footage will make it into this video. Look, that's disgusting. What is wrong with people? Donkeys. Dude, do you see them? Hi there, I'm Leanne, and this is Making My Abode on the Road. Perfect weather, free camping, and no rules? You've been lied to. Today we're exposing 4 of the biggest lies that no one talks about when it comes to boondocking in the Arizona desert. Lie number 1, it's free.
False.
To camp anywhere on Arizona State Trust land, you have to have a permit. We got the family recreational permit. It's just for a family. They have ones for individual, and then I think there was another one for something else. But anyway, we got the family recreational. That was $20. If you purchase it online, they charge you a $1 fee, and so it was $21 for us. If you plan on doing anything on Arizona State Trust land, whether it's picnicking, hiking, biking, off-roading, camping, of course, even if you're just wanting to go take pictures or sightseeing, you need one of these permits. I'll leave the link below in the description where you purchase that permit.
Perfect.
One of the questions I get asked a lot is, where do you put the stuff on your counter during travel days? We put pretty much everything in the sink. I like to put a towel down and then put things in between so that stuff doesn't get all scratched up during travel. I wrap my knives in a towel and then I put those in the sink as well. Everything rides great on travel days, and I've never had anything break. I also use a couple of bungees to secure the stovetop grate and the oven door and the bottom drawer all together. And I just make sure that the towel is moved over to prevent the hooks from breaking the oven door glass. And the last thing is the air fryer and the Ninja Thirsty go on the bed.
Just check and make sure all the windows are closed. Everything looks good. Check our lights. Make sure everything is locked. It's good to go. Check everything on this side. Windows are all closed, awnings in. Yep. We are good to go. All the jacks are up. Always make sure all your jacks are up. Excuse me, miss. Are you driving today?
No.
Why?
I'm not.
You're not driving?
Because you're a better driver than me.
That's for sure.
That's locals right there.
Yeah.
Or is that an RV couch? That's a freaking RV couch.
No, I don't think so. Dusty, that's why I didn't want to wash the truck.
All this trash out here is like
Ridiculous.
This pisses me off right here. Like, it's covered in trash.
Let's just go right there.
Hey, that's cool.
Like that one.
Cool. Yeah.
Doesn't it feel warmer down here than it is?
Yeah, it's very warm.
Let's go see if we're level-ish.
Yeah, it is so warm. It feels so
It feels
good.
so much warmer. Oh, look at that. I think we're within a half of, yeah, we're good.
Lie number 2, there are no rules and I'm free as a bird.
No, no, no.
I already mentioned that you have to buy a permit, and that permit is good for 1 year and unlimited day use, but there is a limit to your camping. You can only camp on Arizona State Trust land for 14 consecutive days. Your campsite has to be at least a quarter mile away from livestock and livestock watering tanks. When you go onto the Arizona State Trust land, and if you see a gate and it's open and you go through, leave it open, don't close it. If it's closed, open it, go in, and close it. So any gates, you have to leave it how you found it. You cannot drive all over the land. You have to use established roads and trails. You have to thoroughly put out your campfire, and that means using water. So save back a little bit of water and make sure that fire is dead out. And for the love of all things holy, do not leave your trash. Don't leave it in a fire pit, and pick up your dog poop.
Remember, give a hoot, don't litter.
The Sprouts is only 8 miles away, so we're gonna go there because they have good ice cream, yeah?
Yes.
And then we have to get gas for the generator.
Yep.
Solar's working all good, but once we get the gas, we should be good for a whole week, right? Look at that's disgusting. What is wrong with people? Look at all that trash. And they're camping right in it. They must not care. Maybe it's their trash.
Probably their freaking trash.
Look at that. I could not believe the amount of trash. This is unacceptable. You could tell that people were just leaving their bags of trash and taking off. There are a ton of people who RV this area, and there's also plenty of places to take your trash. This is just pure laziness. I mean, that's a lot of trash. That right there, that's just a pile of trash. The dump is just down the road. There's a gas station down the road and a park with plenty of trash receptacles. If we see you doing it,
I'm watching you, Wazowski.
we will call you out.
Always watching.
Which reminds me, I will never forget this as long as I live. We were in Texas. I believe it was around the Port Aransas area, or maybe in Galveston. We had gone to Walmart, done our shopping, come out to the parking lot, and there was a couple parked next to us that were, they were loading their stuff up that they had just bought in the grocery store. They had, we knew they were RVers because they had a dually, and we could see their hitch in the back of their truck, and there was a couple trash bags, and they were kind of messing with them. One of the bags had like goop. They had pulled it out, and it's just goop dripping, and they put it in a buggy. And then they put another bag in the buggy, and I was just thinking, what on earth are these people doing? So they put the trash in the buggy, and they pushed it off to the side, I guess expecting a Walmart employee to take care of it. I don't know. It was insane to me, and I couldn't believe. I was so disgusted because I put my groceries, my food, in the buggies, you know, and it's touching where you just put your nasty trash, because you know Walmart doesn't clean those buggies. I was so pissed. My husband... he called them on it, and they, of course, acted stupid. They were old enough to know better, too. Probably a good 10, 15 years on me. I'm 44, so I know they were old enough to know better if I know better. The most ridiculous part about it is that there were 2 giant dumpsters that were probably, I would say, 150 feet away from from where they were putting their nasty trash in this buggy. They could have just drove right over to these dumpsters, and they were private dumpsters, and I know, you know, that's frowned upon, but it's better than sticking it in the buggy or leaving it on the ground. If someone's going to holler at me because I put my trash in their dumpster, I'm okay with that because at least it's not on the ground. But anyway, it was actually, I think it probably would have been fine because the way the dumpsters were, they were behind a business. I believe it was like a Popeye's chicken or something like that. And it was behind the Popeye's chicken, facing toward Walmart. I mean, it would have been totally fine for them to just go dump it in there. And not only that, there were, once we left there, I think I saw 3 or 4 more dumpsters that they could just have driven by and tossed their trash in. And it wouldn't have been a big deal. I mean, even in an alleyway. I mean, it was just so ridiculous. So don't be those people. Our batteries died last night, and I think it's because we had our Starlink plugged in and we just left it plugged in all night. When we boondocked that one night at White Sands with the solar for the first time, we didn't even use Starlink because we were only there for one night and our Verizon was working just fine, so we just used that for internet. So we figured out that that's probably the culprit because that was the only thing that was different. We made it through the night, and the freezer and the fridge ran all night and we still had power in the morning. So we unplugged that last night before we went to bed, and this morning woke up and we still had like 13 volts left on the battery. It's kind of cloudy today, so we have the generator running. I figured I would just share kind of a regular day with you guys. It's kind of nothing too exciting going on, just I have a to-do list, and Cami has some school. Jeff is doing an RV roof today. Cami and I are just gonna do what we do and hang out. We start our day with breakfast like anyone else. Today we had avocado toast. Most of the time we do like sausage and eggs or bacon and egg. Today we went with the avocado toast and it was delicious. Perfect. Yummy. Guess we'll check on the water. It says empty, but yesterday morning after Jeff took a shower, it said that we had a third left in our freshwater tank, but sensors, I swear, they never seem to work. So after his shower and doing dishes last night, and let's see, I cooked this morning. He took a shower this morning. Cami and I both took a shower. It finally says empty. So, if we have a shower house available to us, we can go a week without having to fill up the water for all four of us. So I think we've kind of figured out how to conserve water. I know you all have some great ideas. So if you have any tips that you have tried boondocking to save water, will you leave a comment below and share that with us and with the rest of the RV community? There's always new things to learn, and we love hearing from you in the comments.
I could sit around and wait all day. You lay easy on my mind. Like a candle I just burn away. All we really have is time. All we really have is time. I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it with anybody but you.
Gotta get our vitamin D. They should have called this place Wild Donkey, not Wild Horse.
Yeah.
There's no wild horses.
Or Burro National Forest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's some right there.
Ew.
Rule number 1 of being an RVer: always pick up your dog poop.
Seriously.
Oh, why? It's so big. That looks fresh.
It does look kind of fresh, but it's not. This was here the day we got here, so. But look how close They are to the camper. That's not that far. They're in here somewhere. I guess there's a wash that goes right down in here. You can kind of see, right? How it's
Oh my gosh. They
so they
probably
live down in there. Yeah, that's what Dad was saying. So if we see some donkeys, that footage will make it into this video. So I'm hoping we'll try. I heard some coyotes. Did you hear that coyote last night? That sounded pretty close. In fact, and it was barking. I totally thought it was someone's dog barking out here. And it's like, who's got their dog outside just barking? But it was a coyote. I'm starting to understand why everyone likes coming to Arizona for the winter, because the sun is always out and it feels so good and it's so warm. It's a little chilly today with the breeze, but it's still warm enough to be out here in a t-shirt. You could be in shorts too if you're out of the wind and just in the sun, but I totally get it now. Dog crap freaking everywhere. More dog poop. You know, I'd like to be able to just come out here and explore a little bit without having to think I might step in dog crap. Ew. Donkey poop right there. Wonder how fresh that is. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty old. I bet this would make a good fire starter. Here's the ice cream. Van Leeuwen? I don't know. Sicilian pistachio. Oh my gosh, it's so good. The ingredients are super, super clean too. Cream, milk, cane sugar, egg yolks, Sicilian pistachios, and sea salt. And that is it. It is so creamy, so good. We picked this up at Sprouts. And the price wasn't too bad. I mean, when you get really good quality ice cream, it's kind of expensive anyway. But this stuff's really, really good. Come here. Just come here. Okay, come here. Walk where I am. Look at that right there. What's that look like? Totally a donkey track, right?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, and then there's more right here. And then it looks like it came right here and was like, and then there's a track right there. Lie number 3, the weather is always perfect.
Yeah.
You get some gorgeous days in the Arizona desert. There's no doubt about that. But there were a lot of windy days, and that wind is so cold. And every night the temperature drops into the 30s and 40s. We're not looking too good on water, so yep, when Jeff gets home, we're gonna go get some water, and we're doing okay for the gray. We do not have to dump yet, so that's good.
What are you doing in there?
Hi. Doing dishes? So we have a 120-gallon bladder that we're going to go fill up, and then we'll bring it back and put it in the tank. Something to watch out for in the desert when the wind gets really bad and kicks up a ton of dust is desert fever or valley fever. It's an infection caused by inhaling a certain kind of fungus that lives in the soil in certain parts of Arizona, Nevada, Utah, California, where else? Texas, New Mexico, and even Washington. The symptoms are like the flu, and most of the time they're mild cases and clear up on their own, but some cases can be severe in people with a suppressed immune system. So if the wind is really bad and dust is really blowing around, you end up being cooped up in the RV. High wind advisory. They got it on the screen and everything over there. Yeah, good thing you got this big old hose that grows, huh? can't believe it gets so cold in the evening and at night in the desert. That is horrible. Brr, Cammy. Brr. Okay, got the water filled up. We get another shower.
Yay! We got another shower, Casey.
Holy donkeys. Dude, do you see them? They're over there. Oh my god. Hee-haw. Well, we're not at our site. We're at the park getting water, but I knew we would see some donkeys eventually. There's just more coming up the road. That is so funny. They're so cute. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is he gonna come to the window like he's gonna get a snack? Oh my god. Babe. Oh my god. What is he doing? Babe? Babe! Oh my god!
Can we get some pictures for Casey?
Hi, donkey. Hi, donkey. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Wow, babe. They must like people. What is he doing? Hi, buddy.
I'm getting it.
That's a baby one. Look. Oh, hi, baby. Cammy, take a picture.
I'm taking a ton of pictures.
That is totally a baby. It's so cute. I wish I had a snack for you, buddy. Like a carrot. Oh my word, babe. How stinking cute. This is too funny.
I'm going to send you a
Look, Ian.
Oh my god! You're petting him? Are you kidding me? Babe, that's a wild donkey. What if he bites you?
He's a wild ass.
Oh my word. Oh my god, they love people. They're so cute. Oh my god. Look at the
Like, haven't you
baby.
people ever seen a donkey
Hi,
before?
donkey.
Huh?
Babe, what if he bites you?
Go
Don't
for
do
it.
that. Oh my god. They're so stinking cute. Someone could totally take one home.
They actually, that's when they trapped them. They auction them off.
Oh my gosh, I would totally have a donkey. He's gray. Look how cute this baby one is. Hi, baby. Come here. Oh my god, babe. They're so cute. Oh, wow. The wind was no match for some homemade rolls and a warm bowl of ham and beans. Oh, they smell so good. And it's nice and warm in here. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Golden brown. Lie number 4, the desert is ugly and barren.
You can't handle the truth!
As the saying goes, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, which means beauty doesn't exist on its own, but is created by observers. The mountains have one kind of magnificence, the sea has another, and the desert has another. They're all magnificent in different ways. What one has, the other doesn't, and those differences are what makes this country so interesting. As Americans, we're so lucky to live here and have the freedom to move around and see new things. If you take the time to look around and actually check things out, I think you can almost always find something beautiful. If you're someone who thinks the desert is ugly and barren, I would just encourage you to take a second look. You might be surprised.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly.
Okay, so we're doing pretty good on power. Well, actually, we need to go turn on the generator right now. We could go probably a little longer, but then it'll go out. The lights aren't dimming yet, though, so I think that's good. We turned off the generator this morning, probably about 9 o'clock. The sun had come out, turned it off. So we've been going all day, and the sun was just keeping us going on everything, the fridge and the freezer and just little things that we were doing today. I think I even used the Ninja Thirsty, and it's lasted all day. It's 6 o'clock now, a little after 6, and we made dinner and everything. Of course, we used the Blackstone, but so that's pretty good, I think.
All right, ready?
You ready to go, Moosey?
Let's go.
Here. All right, Cammy, let's go. Here, go ahead, I got it. Oh my gosh, it's so stinking windy. It's gonna be fun driving in this. I'm glad I don't have to drive. I always get in the truck while Jeff is putting everything away outside and getting everything kind of squared away. And then he has me back up and we do the light check and all that kind of stuff. So that's what we're doing right now. With this wind, so we've had some really good days. Like yesterday was really nice. We went to the park. It was nice and calm, beautiful, warm day. But there have been quite a few days of just freezing wind. And unfortunately, today, travel day, it's also windy. Actually, I'm going to look at my windy app. It says 10 to 15 miles an hour, and the Weather Channel says the same thing, but it feels much stronger than that, so I don't know. Anyway, as I was saying, everything, because of the wind, is just covered in a fine layer of dust. You can see it like on the, you probably can see it on the mirror right now. On the windows, on the hood of the, just everything. Even the whole camper just has a layer of fine dust on it. It's so awful. But we are headed to a resort now that has a hot tub and a pool, and I am very excited about that. There we go. We're hooked up. Anyway, but the only thing is, it's a I think it's like a timeshare type thing. I don't know. Jeff has got me into this thing. I said I would never do it again, where you get a discount or some kind of freebie, and then you have to go to like an hour seminar or talk or whatever. The last time we did that was in Pigeon Forge. Never ever again, because those people were terrible. The pressure, the sales tactics, and I did not like it at all. So he's dragging me into this thing, but I guess at least I get a free stay. I don't know. They give you a free stay, 2 free stays, like 3 nights and then 21 days or something like that. And then you get $300 cash. So my thought is they must really think they have a really great thing going on, or it's a tactic to make you feel guilty, like you have to buy. And of course they say no obligation, no obligation. Yeah, right. Oh, now he's having me do the lights. Light check. Left, right, and brakes.